We back. This time I got a video. It's called What You Need to Know, Part 2. And I'm gonna just get into it. You know, I got this video right here that these people seem to know exactly what you need to know. So let's hear it. I'm real interested.
We continue to cover all things that you need to know, including on the medical front with our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Jen Ashton, here with us again from the LA Bureau. And Dr. Ashton, let's start with this big number, though, that's catching our attention. 1.1 trillion. That is the dollar amount. The Senate is making some progress on a new possible infrastructure deal to the tune of that $1.1 trillion. Lawmakers are pointing out there's still some hurdles ahead before the bill becomes law, but agreeing last night's vote was a crucial first step. Again, that bill, that infrastructure deal, is one they think is going to be important for this country to bring jobs to this country. So two sides get together.
Absolutely.
That's always good to see.
We definitely need that. We need more jobs. So, I agree with that. We definitely need more jobs opening up in the United States.
That there's some progress being made in D.C., right, Jen? But let's start with us going the wrong direction, it seems, in some ways when it comes to COVID. The cases are going up. Delta variant really has taken hold. But now Pfizer, here we go. We've been talking about it. They're making a case for a third shot, a booster. What do we need to know here?
Yo.
Right, and...
Man, just like I say, here we go. He said, and he's laughing the whole time. So we done went from 1 to 2 to 3. I would say at this point, you would probably be thinking yourself, maybe a regular checkup, Maybe it might get to the point where it's something that just never goes away and you have to get like a regular checkup. It becomes a part of that because they've already added 1, 2, 3 doses, and we got companies that are doing it on an emergency trial basis. It's not even been approved yet, officially that is. And just to hear that a third might be needed, wow.
Right here in Los Angeles County, TJ, yesterday they issued a public health emergency alert because cases are going up, and all eyes again on this question about a booster. Yesterday, Pfizer releasing some new data. They are showing the vaccine is holding up well against severe disease, 97% efficacy, which is great. However, against symptomatic disease, meaning you get infected, you have some mild symptom, doesn't require hospitalization, that antibody level is declining at a rate of about 6% every 2 months. Now, this study, the data they talked about yesterday, was done before the Delta variant took hold here in the U.S., so we have to take that with a grain of salt. And we also have to remember, TJ, antibody protection, antibody levels, that is only one part of our immune protection, especially when we talk about the vaccines and what protection they give us. So,
man, these people can win awards, Academy Awards, all day long. The way they just rolls off their tongue. She said all that to say what? Really, when it comes to the fight against the vaccine, as far as I guess the latest thing, she already spoke of a third dosage, but there's a lot of points she made. I'm real interested to hear what the point of that was.
Important data, but still, there's a lot to keep an eye on here.
Are we on the way?
So it's important data, but like she said, it's a lot to keep an eye on. So that's part of the problem. The rest of the problem is kind of understanding what the situation is in essence. Much like the common cold. The common cold was something that they wasn't really able to control. It's not something that you go out and get a pill or some type of medicine for and it just goes away. It might go away, it might come back. And it sounded like this is much like that. And it's maybe something that they already know. Because all these trials and, things of that nature, I've never really seen a time where it was like free medicine or, hey, come get this or, I'm trying to help you. Don't really remember a time like that in my lifetime where that's happened. And it's quote unquote happening now. And it's, definitely something I have to question because it's just what I do here at the end of the day.
New boosters being recommended.
Well, here's what we know about this because it's still controversial. In terms of the booster, inconclusive data right now. Again, Pfizer releasing some that's...
Everything is inconclusive. This whole situation is inconclusive. That's what I was talking about. It's like, hey, here's the solution, but it's inconclusive. I mean, this is not my opinion per se. This is a fact of their opinion because it's posted on the screen. It's something that the majority of the people out there just take without a grain of salt. They just, hey, look at that. And then, but they're not gonna focus on this because I'm pretty sure this is not gonna show up on everyone's local news at the same time. A lot of times different things air at different time. Everyone may not see it. And this right here, I'm just trying to put it out there so that it does open up a lot more eyes on the fact that they're admitting that, you know, this is an ongoing thing and it's still inconclusive.
Seems to go in the favor of needing a booster. It is likely at some point that it will be recommended for certain people, so 65 years of age and older, those with a compromised immune system. People asking, well, why not just get one anyway? And we have to remember there are always risks. Cost, access, we still need more vaccines worldwide, and there's the potential for having a very strong immune response if you get that third dose and you don't need it. So we still have to follow this closely.
All right, Dr. Ashton, we know
you get a strong immune response from the third dose, and you may even take it and not even need to take it, therefore putting your body under different circumstances unnecessarily. And you just heard it from her mouth. I want to reiterate it, and we'll go on, finish the video.
We'll check in with you here shortly.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here.
I didn't know it's going to be that quick. Well, what you need to know, part 2, you may want to know what's going on, especially when these clips, they're short clips, and they're just out here. And you may or may not have seen it, but hopefully you'll catch it here at the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. There's more coming. Whenever I feel it's a need, I'm coming back with more, you know. Also, I'll be working on short films. Hopefully, you know, they'll be soon. I'll have some previews coming up soon, so you get the idea where we're going with it. And hopefully you like it, you know. If guys say the same, I'll be back at the end of the day.